Hey guys, it's Ethan from Vapours Canada and welcome back for another video. As of recently, we have ventured into the disposable market. Disposable pod systems are starting to get big in every region, really. People like their salt nick, people like pod systems, and now people want it even more simplified. So here we are. We refrained from it from a little while because, I don't know, we have mixed feelings about it. It does, on the side of it, it does cause a lot of waste, but people want what they want, and these are helping people quit smoking because, they don't have to maintain their device. There's no cleaning, changing coils, nothing. You open it up, you use it. When it's done, you throw it away and you start another one, right? So people are really gravitating towards these. We scoured the market for ones that we felt were the best options. We don't want ones where they're only gonna last somebody half a day and they gotta buy five at a time. We wanted the best harmony between a closed pod system and almost like a real pod system where you're gonna get maybe a couple days out of it before you need to change or fill it up again, or in this case, get a new one, right? So we picked up the Allos. These are Allo disposable pod systems by Allo Vapor. Two different kinds. This was the original launch. If you guys remember, we actually did a video a long time ago, probably back in the winter, on the Allo closed pod system. That was a pod system that had interchangeable closed pods. That was probably their pilot, their first launch for these ones, for the Allo brand. And to be completely honest, I wasn't a huge fan. If you guys remember that video, we had to tear open the packaging to actually get to the vape. It wasn't very well presented. It was a decent vape, but I wasn't a huge fan of the flavors, or even, it was only a 20 milligram that we got. I wasn't a huge fan of the salt nick variation they used. In these guys, they've come back almost 8 months later with a brand new closed pod system design. Looking at this one, you can almost kind of notice it very much so resembles a Juul in its shape and in its size. Not quite the same though, because we can't change those pods in and out, right? And then this guy is the big brother that came out after this one, called the Allo Ultra. Now we'll dive down, we'll take a look at these guys. I'll give you guys my thoughts. I'll show you how they come out of the packaging, what they look like when they come out of the packaging, and then we'll bring it back up, give it a vape, give you guys my thoughts. All right guys, so we're here with the Allo Ultra and the Allo Disposable. Like I said, the Ultra is this bigger guy here that I'm using. The Ultra came out after the original Allo. Ultra is more for longer lasting disposables. These guys are bigger battery, better coil, hold more juice. So I definitely recommend these guys over the originals. The originals are good as well, a little compact. You definitely want to grab a couple if you're coming to grab these just so you have them. I find these original Allos, for me personally, I'm not a heavy vapor anymore. I do still vape all day long, but not super heavy. These guys last about a day for me before the hit starts to die off, get a little light. These Allo Ultras tend to last anywhere from 3 to 4 days for me. So definitely do recommend these guys. It's about a $3 price difference between the two, $8.99 for this guy and $12.99 for this guy. So sorry, $4 there. And in my opinion, it's light years worth it, much better on this one. Like I said, this is what this guy looks like, a little bigger. And then the regular Ultra, or the regular Allo, a little bit smaller, right? So definitely a big size comparison there, but that's for the battery, the juice capacity, all that kind of fun stuff, right? So I'm gonna open this guy up just so you guys can see how it comes. Very, very simple. This just pops right out. We open from the top or the bottom, whatever you're feeling. Comes out. We got a package right there, all your disclaimers, nicotine, blah, 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 blah. And then the top just rips off. Pop this guy out, and we take the little rubber stopper off the top there, and you're good to go. Right, as simple as that. Once it's out of the package, there's nothing more that we have to do. We can go ahead, just grab it, vape it, and you're good to go. These guys are auto draw, so no button or anything like that. You just take a puff from the top, and it'll also tell you all the specs. If you have different ones, they're color coded, as well as it'll tell you peach 50, right? Very fine print down there. 50 is the strength. We have these guys, and these guys come in 20 milligrams and 50 milligrams. That's a big gap in nicotine. I feel it maybe should have been 50, 35, 20. Because some people who don't want to use the 50 anymore have to drop right down to a 20. That's a big difference. You're going to be going through a lot more disposables if you're doing that. So that's really my only complaint with these guys. Other than that, I am a huge fan of the look, the way they feel. And I like these bigger ones because with these smaller Allos, you put them in your pocket and you can't even feel that they're there. You constantly think you've lost your vape. You can actually feel this guy in your pocket. You know when you've got it. You don't lose it easily. So yeah, that is a big plus there. So we'll bring it back up on top. We'll give them a vape and I will give you guys my thoughts. All right, guys, so we're back with the Allo disposables, the Allo Ultra and the Allo. I just call it the Allo Original. It's not called the Allo Original, but it's just called the Allo disposable. So two different kinds, first gen and almost like the second generation. Like I was saying, I prefer these bigger ones, bigger battery, more juice, lasts longer, and it's only a couple bucks difference, right? Definitely worth it in my books. In literal terms, 1.2 milliliters of e-liquid in here, and I believe the Ultra 3.8 milliliters in this one. That's a big difference, okay? So I'm gonna take a puff on both of these, show you guys kind of the different vapor capacity that goes through on these ones, and the different kind of hit you're getting. This one I've used a couple times, so it isn't fresh first hit out of the box kind of thing. This one is that fresh one I just opened, so show you the difference, okay? But not too big of a difference in battery life and juice capacity here, okay? So the Allo Ultra. Definitely a good hit. These are both 50 milligrams, by the way. And then the Allo Original. As you can see. Like I was saying, there's not too big of a difference in when these were open and how much these have been used. So you get a little bit of a lighter hit out of this guy, a little bit smaller. It's a lot better for stealth vaping, you know, and being a little more discreet. Whereas this guy will definitely put out a little more vapor and it's a little bigger, right? Like I was saying, again, I do believe these Ultras are a lot better, worth a lot more. Definitely a better bang for your buck. This is really all I've been using at the moment. All I've been using is these Allo Ultras in the peach and also in the strawberry. I haven't gone too much to my other mods just because I do enjoy these so much. I will say it is a little annoying to have to keep constantly buying them. But when I say constantly, I'm buying one every 4 days, right? $12.99 every 4 days. Some people compare that to having to buy coils once a week or having to buy your bottle of juice once a week. I'm pretty much buying 130 mil once a week. I'm not buying coils, I'm not buying pods, I'm not having to buy vapes, right? So these Ultras are a good move if you're looking to just simplify your vaping experience and simplify how you vape. And yeah, I mean, we're carrying all of these. We have these on our website. We have them in every single store that we have. It's definitely a good move. So if you guys want to learn more about these guys, definitely check them out, vapourscanada.com. Visit any of our locations, ask one of the associates about it. They know a lot about these. They're enjoying them as well. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Time to make the change. Vapours Canada. Vapours Canada.